Hi, everyone. I just wanted to take a minute to introduce myself and welcome you to our class this summer. My name is Molly Mercer, and I'll be your professor for the next 5 weeks. And I just want to take a minute to kind of introduce the class to you and show you a little bit about our Canvas page and kind of what to expect. I will record a video every week. It's really important that you watch the video. It's usually a few minutes. This one's probably the longest one you'll have, and it might be like 4 minutes or something. But typically, each video is like under 3 minutes, and I answer all of the questions that you might have for that week. So I often get students that will email me a question, and if they had watched the little video introducing the week, that question would have been answered. So make sure that you watch my video every week. I just wanted to introduce you. I'm a career counselor here at Glendale College. And so we're going to spend the next 5 weeks together really looking at how to make a great career decision, I guess is the good way to put it. We're actually going to be going through the career decision-making process together. So some students who take my class, this is their first class in college. Some students are taking my class and they're going through a career transition. Maybe they're in their 40s or their 50s and they're going into a new career. Some students take my class and have no clue what they want to do. Some already know what they want to do. So this class is really helpful for anyone, really, depending on where you're at in your career journey. So, throughout this class, we'll spend some time doing self-assessment. The bulk of this class the next few weeks is all about self-assessment. So there's different assessments that you're going to do in our class that will help you understand your personality and your skills and your interests. And we'll talk about how those all fit within potential jobs that you might want to go into or majors that you want to go into. And then part of my class too is you'll be required to attend a 1-hour appointment with a career counselor. So that can be me. I don't think I have a whole lot of availability the second half of summer, but it will be with any of our career counselors. And during that appointment, you can go over the career assessments that we've done together to kind of just get further clarification, because sometimes they can be confusing. So just wanted to show you, this is our first week. Please make sure you go through all of the content here in our class. A lot of this is just kind of stuff to get you situated with what to expect for an online class on Canvas. This week you have a mandatory check-in assignment. That check-in assignment, it's kind of how we do online attendance to make sure that you are planning to participate and take our class. That mandatory check-in assignment is due by Thursday at midnight. And that assignment is called the dream job assignment, where I really want you to think, if money didn't matter, length of schooling didn't matter, what my parents thought didn't matter, what would be my dream job? If you had all the money in the world, but you wanted to work, or what kind of job would you want to have that would be fulfilling? And then you also will just need to make sure you upload an image to your account. It'd be great if it's a picture of you, so I can kind of have something to look at and know who you are, but it doesn't have to be. And then also this week, you're going to take the Myers-Briggs and Strong Interest Inventory Assessments. They take about an hour to an hour and a half. The link is right here that takes you to the assessments. Make sure you trust your gut. Go with your first instinct on these questions. There's 2 assessments you're going to take. One is the Myers-Briggs. That one's 93 questions that ask you situational based questions. So they ask you, like, if you were going to go somewhere for the day, would you rather plan, or would you rather go? If you were, walking into a party, would you spend most of your time getting to know one person, or would you get to know everyone in the room? So those are kind of the questions that you're going to come across in that assessment. The strong interest inventory is different. It's like 278 questions, I think. And those are all asking you to rate to how much you might like a job. So that assessment don't come from the idea of, like, do I have the skills to do it? Do I have the training? Have I ever done that before? But just come from a place of, like, hey, does that sound like something I might enjoy? So try to go with your first instinct on those assessments and don't overthink them. So yeah, for this week, you don't have a whole lot that you're responsible for. Just making sure you do the dream job assignment, have an image uploaded with your account in Canvas, and then take the Myers-Briggs and Strong Interest Inventory assessment. The image upload and the assessments are due by Sunday at midnight. And those take you to an outside site, so it won't show that it's completed on Canvas. I will go in next week and mark if you've completed or not. So yeah, looking forward to spending the next 5 weeks with you. We're really going to spend the first 3 to 4 weeks going through career assessments and kind of helping you make a good decision, because part of making a decision on your career is like figuring out who you are, right? What are you? What are you interested in? I haven't mentioned this yet, but when I was growing up, I remember my dad like hated his job. He'd come home, he was miserable, he was cranky, he hated going, he was always exhausted when he got home. And the goal is to have a job that you're like excited to go to. You wake up in the morning, you're excited to go, you're fulfilled at the end of the day. That's the goal for me to find for each of you. And so I feel like I got lucky because I like waking up and going to work most of the time. And so that's the goal, is to find a job that really suits us. Anyways, I promise this is the longest video that you'll watch of me this summer session, but if you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you all are having a wonderful summer, and I'm looking forward to helping you find the career or major that suits you.